guys, Laura here. I'm here to do another Top 5 Wednesday, but I'm making up my own topic. So I'm being a little bit creative for this week and next week. But yeah, so those that don't know that haven't been following me since September, I got hired as a theater teacher in the city, and I live about an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 30 minutes from my school. So I actually have a really long commute, and I've been really wanting to read more shorter books just because I tend to feel a lot of accomplishment when I read those books. Especially when I'm on a train, because I can get through them really fast. They tend to also have like really short chapters as well, so I can like read them when I'm on like a subway. And I'm gonna do a shorter listen video like maybe next month, so keep a nose out for that. But yeah, so these are the top 5 books that I'm going to try to tackle before I leave school in June. But yeah, let's get into it. I actually just started this book, but it's The Circle Opens by Tamara Pierce, which is called Magic Steps. And this is the book 1 in like a quadrology, I don't know what they call that. But this follows Lady Sandraline, and there's 4 books, so I would assume they all follow like the different characters in that series. But yeah, they're really short. This book is like literally just 260 pages. But yeah, and these are mass market paperbacks. They're really little, but I really did like the first series that I just finished, and I really want to dive back into this world and see these characters grow larger. This is another one of her larger series. But yeah, so this is the opposite of the Tortel series, but I've always wanted to read this series, and now I'm finally getting around to it. So this is another series that's just definitely shorter, and well, I could definitely speed through on my reads. Well, not speed through, but like read at a quicker pace. The next 3 are all books. Next 2 are 2 books I got from Book Outlet, a discount bookstore a couple months ago, and one was Catch a Falling Star by Kim Culbertson, and this has to do with a girl who winds up having to be like the fake girlfriend for a hot movie star in town. This book is also just about 280 pages. For some reason, I love books about celebrities and the girl next door. That's like one of my favorite tropes in reading, and I haven't read a lot of them, but I do have a lot on my shelves and a lot in this video actually. So yeah, so this is another one that I really hope to read soon. And trying desperately to finish my Casey West canon is On the Fence by Casey West. And this is another one that follows Charlotte. Yeah, and I've heard really good things about this book. But yeah, it's basically about a tomboy. There's a boy next door involved. You know me. Those are all of things that I really like in reading. And then the next 3 are all very short. And this is one that doesn't. It comes out in April. I got this from New York City Comic Con. It's called The Library of Ever. You'll find every book ever written and every fact ever known within its walls. But these 2 kids discover a secret to a secret library, and that kind of changes the game. And this book is like literally not even 200 pages, so hopefully I get to read this at a quicker pace. And I also picked up a copy of The Lonely Hearts Club by Elizabeth Eulberg. And this is another book. Penny is sick of boys and sick of dating, so she vows no more. She has had one too many bad dates and been hurt by one too many bad boys. But yeah, and I think that she starts a club for girls that are kind of in the same mind frame and hilarity, drama, and maybe some boys issue. But hopefully I like this book because it sounds super cute. And the last arc that is in this video, this book comes out in June, but it's called Waiting for Tom Hanks by Carrie Winfrey. And this book is about a rom-com session romantic waiting to meet her perfect leading man learns that life doesn't always go according to script in this delightfully charming and funny novel. This is another romance on a movie set, which I really like. So yeah, guys, those are the few books that I really hope to read at a quicker pace. And it's not that I try to read a lot, but it's just that sometimes I read big books. I feel like I never accomplish anything. I felt that especially with a couple of books I was reading this month, just because they're much on the longer side. So these books hopefully will help not only help my Goodreads count, but also have them pass me along to my students, because they're definitely shorter reads, and they tend to like shorter reads rather than longer reads. But yeah, so I'll talk to you guys next week for another video.